Hey, what's going on YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the best bodyweight exercises for you to build strength. All right, and I'm going to give you guys a lot of variations for each one, just like for any skill level that you're at. And also when it comes to working out, like just like with bodyweight and just working out in general, I feel like the easiest way to progress is by just having fun with it, you know? So I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of variations for each thing. And it's like all different exercises that hit a bunch of different muscle groups. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we're going to hop straight into it. Not wasting no time. All right, so the first exercise we're going to be doing is push-ups, right? And I'm going to be giving you guys a bunch of different ways you can do, like, different type of push-ups, just to mix it up. But with all these workouts, I feel like if you guys do a workout with this stuff, then just choose one variation of each thing and just go with it. And then just do a different variation of each thing every week. It'll keep it fresh, it'll keep it fun, and you'll progress, right? So we're gonna start with push-ups. We'll just do them regular, and then I'll go with variations from there. All right, now those are regular push-ups. And one thing that you guys can do there's a bunch of different things you guys can do with push-ups, but here's a couple of them. So the first thing that we can do push-ups is pause push-ups, right? So we're gonna just go to the bottom of each rep and pause. So something like this. We're gonna go to the bottom, pause for about 2 or 3 seconds, come up. Bottom, pause, come up. Pause the bottom, come up. Another good variation that we can do is diamond push-ups. So let's do them. So your hands are gonna be like this, right? And you're just gonna push-ups. Those diamond push-ups. Now the next one that we can do is incline and decline push-ups. So you can just get anything for this, and let's get to it. For the incline and decline push-ups, let's make these pauses as well. With the pauses, like, you're gonna be getting so much stronger because you're in control of your weight. Like, you're really in control. So pause ups for anything, body weight, is just really important. We're gonna get to other workouts in this video, but let's knock these two out. So this is incline. So go down, there's pause, come back up. Let's go down, pause, come back up. Then same thing, do 3 more. Remember to breathe. And 1 more. All right, now we're gonna do decline. So just put your feet up on this, and put your feet up on that, and push-ups, same thing. You see, workouts can be fun if you just mix them up and do different variations of everything, you know. But yeah, decline push-ups. Let's do pause with these as well. All right, 1, 2, up. About 2 seconds. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. Boom. Those were 5 different push-up variations. So that's for every time you work out, just pick 1 or 2 of those to do, and that's it. You can do it. In that way, you're gonna keep it fresh every single time you work out. Workouts aren't gonna get boring, and obviously you're gonna be getting stronger. So let's get to the next workout. All right, now for the next exercise, we're gonna do pull-ups. Now, I understand that for a lot of people out there, pull-ups are really hard. So we're gonna make a bunch of different ways for this, for you guys to work up to it. All right. But so first off, like, if you can, we're just gonna start off with regular pull-ups. So now, obviously, a lot of people out there just can't do pull-ups yet. So we're gonna be doing a couple different things. So one thing you can do instead is chin-ups. I know a lot of people can do chin-ups. So same thing, let's just hit a couple chin-ups. I'm only gonna do 5. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. This whole thing like makes a lot of noise. It'd be scaring me. Maybe I'm just fat. But yeah, those are pull-ups and chin-ups. Now, if you can't do pull-ups or chin-ups, we're gonna do something called lock-offs, right? You can always use a band, or if you have like a pull-up assist machine, but these workouts are meant to be done at home. So all you need for this is a bar. So let's do lock-offs. Now, what lock-offs are is I'm gonna show you guys, but you literally just hang on the bar like this, right? So I'm gonna do lock-offs, then we're gonna do negatives. So for lock-offs, you literally start on a box, right? Start on a box, and you're just gonna hang like this. Just hang like this for as long as you can, right? It doesn't matter if it's 5 seconds, if it's 10 seconds, if it's 15 seconds, does not matter. And you can do lock-offs like this, or the chin-up version, right? This way is gonna be more for your shoulders and your back. This way is gonna be more for your biceps. And then another one that is great for trying to get pull-ups down is negatives, right? So all negatives are it's exactly what it sounds like. You are hanging, you're gonna start like this, you're gonna start all the way up, and then you're gonna slowly lower yourself down. All right, so I'll do 2 or 3 to show you guys. Then get a box, and then start up here, slowly lower yourself down. Boom. Get back on the box. Take about a 5 to 10 seconds to shake out, and then get right back to it. Try to go down as slow as possible. I'm gonna breathe. Boom. So, boom. Those are negatives. If you're really struggling to get pull-ups and you want to get some pull-ups, negatives, in my opinion, negatives and lock-offs are the 2 best things you can do. So yeah. So that's everything when it comes to pull-ups. Let's get to the next exercise. So the next workout we're gonna do is lunges. All right, so there's a bunch of different ways you can do these. You can always just do these outside. Or if you really don't feel like going outside, you just wanna do everything inside, I'll show you something you can do for that too. But these are simple. You're really just gonna, boom. Try to go as slow as you can down and as slow as you can up. Boom, that's it. Lunges are very, very simple. A good way to do these is, honestly, if you have any sort of weights at home, or just you can get creative, you can like carry anything that is somewhat heavy. And if you do them if you do lunges with carrying something with a little bit of weight, then it'll be a lot more challenging and they'll be a lot more effective. So for example, I'm just gonna pick up a ball. Obviously it helps that I'm literally in a gym right now, but you pick up anything in your house and just same thing. Boom. Lunges are very, very simple. Now, if you don't want to go outside or do lunges, honestly, you can find this space to do walking lunges anywhere. But another one that you could do is just forward lunges and back lunges, right? So you can go like this. You can do that on both legs. Or you can just, same thing, but going backward. So like that. I lost balance a little bit there, but boom. That, a little more. Like that. So yeah, lunges are very, very simple. But let's get on to the next exercise. All right, so this exercise, in my opinion, is quite honestly the hardest, most fatiguing exercise that I do. but we're gonna do them Bulgarian split squats. So you can literally get anything, and all you're doing is you're putting one leg on this, and then you're just gonna do 1 foot squats. So I'll show you a couple. The hardest part with these is just honestly keeping your balance, right? With body weight, these are really not bad, and I'm saying that as I just like fell over. But with weights, like I literally sweat bullets after one set of these. But these are extremely, extremely effective. So, boom, keep your balance, come up, boom. Now, the best way to do all of these, like if you find these easy, then superset them. Now, what superset means is just doing all of these workouts back to back. Like get a little bit of water, do the next one. Get a little bit of water, do the next one. So for example, after you do your Bulgarians, honestly, you should do these before you do those, but you do squats. Literally just boom, boom. Like they're easy, but they are effective and they're better than nothing, right? So do your squats, and then right after you do, so say you do about 10 to 15 body weight squats, you come over and you do about 10 of these on each leg. So you just go boom, boom, keep your balance, boom. You do just do 10 of those on each leg, and that'll definitely get you a little bit of a workout in. But on to the next exercise and the last exercise for this video. All right, so I am not gonna lie to you, this last one is tough, but it's very doable. And when it comes to all these workouts, it's okay if they're hard at first. If they're hard at first, honestly, good. You have like a lot to improve on, you know? So like if these workouts are hard at first, don't even sweat it. Just keep working at it and eventually you'll get there. But for the last one, we're gonna be doing just hanging L-sits, all right? So you're just gonna hang on a bar, feet like this, and you're just gonna hold that. Now, in all transparency, that one sucks. Your core is gonna be on fire, but it is a great, great workout for your grip strength, for your core, and you will for sure be dying. Now, if you can do L-sits, then try to do pull-ups with the L-sits. So, like if L-sits are easy for you, which I don't think L-sits are gonna be easy for a lot of people, but if they are easy, try to do them with pull-ups. So, L-sit. Pull-ups. These are all progressions that you guys can eventually get to. You guys need to work hard for it. That's really it. Like I was not able, well, I mean, I was able to do all this like a little bit, but as I kept doing this more, like these are workouts that I do at home all the time, and they have been really, really effective for me. So yeah, I'll really just keep doing it. And as time goes on, just keep making them harder. And ways to make workouts like this harder are just to add more sets, do more reps, and take less rest, right? You can literally finish everything what I just did in like 10 to 15 minutes. If you're just quick and you're doing about 2 to 3 sets of each workout, then you can easily do that in like 10 to 15 minutes. So even if you have like a really busy 9 to 5 schedule, whatever, when you come back from work, just do this workout every day. And it's better than nothing. Doing something is better than nothing. So just get the work in. And if you guys need help reaching any sort of fitness goal that you may have, and you guys want my help, so I have a training program where it's workouts like this, but really a lot more advanced stuff to whatever your goals are. And if you're interested in reaching whatever your fitness goal is, just fill out the form in the description. It's gonna be the first link in the description. Fill that out, and I'm gonna get back to as many of you guys as I can. And let's lock in. I hope you guys took something from this video. I hope you guys learned something from this video. And that's really all I have to say. See you guys in the next one.